Good evening to everyone. Today's session chair Mr. Anand Mohan Saran, co-chair Mr. Randeep Singh Jauhar, dignitaries on dais and delegates. At the outset, let me congratulate Mr. Vivek Saxena for organizing this technical session. As we all know that drought, land degradation and desertification is one of the major problems we all are facing. Aravalli is a true wall for the Indo-Gangetic plain where 40% India's 1.44 billion people live. The importance of Aravalli is that one of the oldest mountain, if we protect it, this is the only way we can stop desertification. As we know, next to Aravalli we have our own capital. India, 18% world population, most populous country, but has only 4% world water resources. And it has one of the highest livestock population. As per 2022 census, roughly 537 million livestock, and 40% of our force is involved in agriculture, and 70% people are dependent on agriculture activities. In the country, we have 10 to 25 days as rainy days, and whatever water we get during this period, we have to manage whole year, sometime maybe next year, because next year might be a drought year. In fact, country is already water scarce, reason being that our overall water availability is around 1400 cubic meter per person per annum. In fact, the western India, which is southern Haryana, Rajasthan, Gujarat, part of Maharashtra, fresh water availability per annum is less than 1000, and this makes this region as water is scarce. If we have to protect this land, water is the limiting factor and we have to address it, and more importantly in situ water conservation. If you want to green this area, if you want desertification to stop, if you want flora and fauna to come back, it is very important that we make water available. Let me recall one case study in Gujarat. As you all know, Kutch is one of the most dry region, arid region of the country, and rainfall used to be only hardly 10 days, 10 to 12 days in a year. But post earthquake in 2001, we started a drought proofing program where basically water conservation became one of the main activity. As a result, today if you go to Kutch, you will find there are green oases. In fact, the water conservation led to, in 2008, reversal of depleting water table. In 1999-2000, GSDP growth in Gujarat was roughly 2.4%. Next year, 2001, it became negative, minus 4.8% because of earthquake. For 5 years, 1997 to 2002, in these 5 years, GSDP growth was roughly 2.4%. But after water conservation and other policies led by then Chief Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, today's Prime Minister, Gujarat has consistently grown by double digit. So water is one of the most important factor when it comes to eco restoration, when it comes to socio-economic development and economic growth. For this country and for this region to prosper, I think the most important part is that in Aravalli, in situ water conservation should be taken up, and a number of activities have already started. As we all know, that Government of India has laid emphasis on water conservation. In fact, in 2019, Honorable Prime Minister has created an integrated ministry, Ministry of Jal Shakti, where all water related work have been brought under single umbrella. And most important, he has started Catch the Rain, basically Jal Shakti Abhiyan. And he is leading from the front, that in every Mann Ki Baat, he always mentions about what people can do about water conservation. Nationwide, water conservation campaign goes on. Basically, all officers, they go to states, to different regions and different districts, and help in authorities in planning, execution, monitoring water conservation program. In fact, in every district, 75 ponds are being created, which is known as Amrit Sarovar, and more than 70,000 such ponds have already been created. So, end of the day, Honorable Prime Minister has laid the emphasis, and water is becoming everyone's business. So far as Aravalli region is concerned, water is the starting point, and if we conserve water, the flora, the fauna and all other activities can also come back. In fact, this is one of the fastest growing region in the country. The business and the investment and economic activity is one of the highest in the country. It is our collective duty that we should focus on water conservation so that land degradation can be stopped. I congratulate Haryana Forest Department and other partners for taking up this kind of initiative, which is helping in greening the Aravallis and protecting this region. I wish you all very best. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.